how you want to yes. Air for the next 12 weeks. Takeover spirit. Let's see. That's what I was getting for. So let's go ahead and do this. Air signs, if you would like to get a reading, I'm doing voice for $25 up to 4 months. I'm doing voice series for your $25 readings. That's all I got. You can either get that bitch on voice or you can get a series in that. Make sure you add me on there. If you follow my community, airing live from there, okay? And I think that the people over there, I've been over there a long time. I never really just went over there because they over there and show your support, not for me, but for my work, okay? We're gonna try to have all my old outlets open. What I said about your ass, and I was going off. I was in your, and I'm not even to it. I ain't erased said nothing. If I went over to your channel and you call yourself, I went over there and bopped you dead again. You take your basic bitch and y'all take y'all old ass on somewhere, okay? Find something better to do. You need to be at home counting them coins and making sure all the money is calculated for. Don't worry about over here, nigga, because I makes mine and it's accounted for. It's yours. Oh, sit down. Oh, sit down. Shit. Could never stand next to me. A weak one could never stand next to me. You get embarrassed real quick. You better try it from a distance, bitch. So here we go, Libra. This is what's going on for you. Things have been ended for you. I do see that you're traveling towards getting back to work and opening up those doors and opening up those relationships. Something's trying to stop in a way. Whatever expectations you had or whatever the things you had in your mind, you're going to be doing away with that because I do see something that's going to be coming in a little bit lighter for you, but you're really not dealing with that situation no more. You're going to be taking things easy at this time when it comes back to you're seeing things just a little bit different. You have people that's going to try to you're gonna have these basics that's gonna try to come around and make things seem lighter. Keep your eyes out for any authority figures that have changed their tones, their attitudes, their hairlines, their hair pieces, they gum grip, anything that will make them want to change and do like that. Watch them, they basic. Okay? I do see that you're thinking about some endings that has happened. Something has totally been shut down, shut off. I do feel that you already was doing this. You was already moving on that. And these situations are going to be coming back. This person, whoever this is still around. Treat them like a basic, like a number two pencil, okay? Treat them like a number two pencil, okay? You don't have to communicate with a basic. They don't know no better. They're like a little child running. I mean, you could slap a basic across the head and they'd be like, ooh, what did you do that for? Because you were basic. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Someone's going to be reaching out to you out of anger because of arguments in a situation. You need to be looking towards better career opportunities because whoever this is trying to draw you back into their basic. They try to draw you back into their basic. I'm telling you, they basic. The basic is coming back for doing basic shit. The basic is going to be trying to pull you back into the basic. It's up to you, Libra. We merging here. Play it cool. Keep your eyes out. Stay 10 miles away. Put everything on hold. They want to talk to you. I'm busy right now. I will get with you when you become of importance. Basic. Show the basic they basic. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to keep from talking about past lovers. I'm just going to say, show the basic exactly the meaning of the word basic. Okay? Ask me about it. I tell you how to do it. You want me to show you how to treat a basic? Request it, and I'll do a basic. Could never. Okay? I'll do a basic. Could never. Request it in the community, and we'll see about it. And I'll show you how to treat a basic. Okay? So, right here, Libra, it's talking about what's left over and what has gone on and what has transpired and what has taken you to a next level. Okay, I do see something new coming in with income. Some of y'all about to be moving real soon. I keep hearing September for you with that. A slate has done this. That's why it's time for me to go and start doing this stuff. There's an open space. I do feel that you have your power back. I do feel things are going good. But there's some leftover energies that's in your cards. Baby, they're not coming from you. They're coming from the basic. The basic is still around you. With their basic problems and their basic bitches and their basic issues and their weakness. Weak. That's basic. The basic is back in the building 10 times stronger, and everything that is connected to them is going to be in your energy, in your timeline, in your eyesight. Everything that's going on with the basic is basically going to be out in your life. They nasty energies, the way they do things, their deceitfulness, all of the basic. So to get rid of the basic, you treat the basic. And how you treat the basic is you put them on hold. Nothing is ever a finished sentence. They always got to wait to talk to you. It's the way you do it. You just don't fluff them off. You basic they ass. Hey, can I talk to you? Let me call you right back, and then just hang up in their face. And they email and talk, hey, I'm busy. They text you, it's you again. Let me call you back. You give the basic. You treat them like that. You keep basic they ass. Do not let anything else that this basic say to you, do to you, talk to you, come around you. Do not allow this basic's energy in your presence. You're in a new area. We're taking you places. The basic is back. But see, the basic is back by themselves. But the energies. Hey, who know that basic could be messing with a basic? But if you know a basic, they only know basic. They don't know nothing better than that. Basic. So you could be picked. This person coming in with this mess is probably bringing it from their basic. Because basic plus basic equals basic. Okay? You can't put a basic with a upfront and personal. You understand what I'm saying? You can't put this basic up with this person that's going to come and question and do this and do that and figure things out and put you in your mind of thinking things and put you in your place. You will fumble. Basic will fumble to this. You can't handle this. Get back to your basic. You can't handle it. You don't know anything about who you are over here messing with the fingers. The basic will crumble. You see what I'm saying? So this basic is going to come in, and I need you to basic things. Do not give in to anything. Do not give in to any temptations. Do not give in to any dates. Do not give in to any conversations. Do not advertise your business. Do not talk to them about anything. They call, you don't answer. They want something to do, you don't be a part of it. They want you to do something, say you go show up, and don't you show up. They want to call and ask questions. Block their ass. Make everything complicated. Because they basic. For them, think of this, for them to even talk to you, they got to be on a certain level. This basic is not. Because they're coming back with the same shit. The energy is so nasty in your cards. Not you, what they bring into you. This is how I want you to think about it. Basic. They here, they standing right here. And if they looking in here now, use a basic, okay? It's in your cards very strong. You about to get a new job. Something's pushing you in another direction, but the basic is behind you with their nasty energies. So let's see how you conquer the basic. Because I told you when this stuff come in, what did I tell you? You stand. And in this situation, when you stand, basic, imagine a basic being 2 years old. That's how serious you should take it. You've had your chance with the basic. You gave the basic a chance. Now we're out of chances. So now you basic the basic. You have no room for them. You have nothing to say to them. You have nothing. Don't give them your energy. You about to move into something good. Don't let them. I told you there is an energy from the basic that is trying to pull you back in. You let him do that. Or you let him do that or her do that with a basic. You know, the person that's just like them, just as weak. You let them do their basic shit, okay? Let them basic all day, eat basic pancakes, drink basic tea, wear basic wigs, wear, arms and heads and necks is loosening up and falling off. Let they basic. You're going into a new balance. The basic could not handle where you're going, mama. Man or woman, they can't handle it. Because for you to even go to them as yourself, Basic. They can't handle it. You know what? They can't handle it because they basic. They don't know anything about acknowledgement and change. They don't know anything about the truth. They don't know anything about fair play. They don't know anything about bringing themselves to a level of knowing who they are. So then that falls in the basics communication area. So not only are they basic, honey, they don't even know how to decide. So you already know all the choices are made from where? Their heart. What a basic would do. Only a basic would do some bullshit like that's basic. That's basic. They don't know how to distinguish. They don't know how to decide. So they get in their feelings, and their feelings is attached to their penises and their coochies, and they decide based off of sex. So they're an instant gratification person. They're from person to situation. You got a basic, bitch. You got a basic. You got a basic. Basics are from person to person, attitude to attitude. They swinging from string to string. They eating a banana from here and eating a peach from there. They basic. They from here, there, everywhere. Come on. Ain't nothing new back there. You an ace that. You do that in your sleep. That's playtime for you. You have no time for that. You know who you are. You don't have time to monkey around with the basic in their camps. Let them do what they do because everything's basic. Everything's basic. I mean, girl, basic pancakes, basic steak, basic potatoes, basic Facebook, basic cell phone, basic wallet. They don't know who they are, period. They don't know what they possess. All they do is continue to people that make them feel good about themselves, and all they're doing is taking. Basics. Basics. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's basic. You don't have no room for that. There's no growth. I mean, if you turn around, leave it, I'm telling you, they're right here in your car. Why would you? Why would you? Look at this thing. Look at this thing. If the name start with a B, boom, basic. This is a basic person. They're not going to ever grow more than where they are. They are not on your level mentally. They only look at you physically. Let me tell you why. Because that's what drives them. They think from their penises and their sexual spots. They think from that. They don't think from their mind. They never can make a dedicated answer. They don't know anything about dedication because they always go into the basics. They never stick with something that's good for them because they're going to have to be responsible. Honey, don't be mad if you find out that your basic don't take care of their kids. Or their kids don't fuck with them. Bitch, I'm done. That's basic. You want that in your life? No. If you have a relationship with your children, you don't mess with people that don't have relationships with their children because 9 times out of 10, the basic did something. See? But see, will check you on that. It will crumble. It's best you mess with the basic. Because your basic will tell you, oh no, it's okay. Things happen. Things happen. You know, everyone's not gonna be on the same page. You know, your children are grown. Ah, bitch, shut the fuck up. He stuck it in, he busted, and he didn't take responsibility. You get over there and take care of what you need to take care of or suffer the consequences of not having that love in your life. That's a basic situation. But only a basic bitch will tell you, it's okay. I don't do that. Why you doing that? Basic. Libra, I'm telling you, they're bringing all that energy to you. They're bringing all these issues. They're bringing all this confusion. They're bringing all this negativity. They're bringing all these thoughts they're not saying. They're bringing all of this shit to you. Bitch, basic they ass. I need you here with me again, please. Stay focused. The basic is back. The basic is back. And I keep telling you this, it is very high in your cards. But I want to tell you something about the basic. The basic has a lot of negativity around them, which if you walk back in with them, you are officially basic. You're going to feel smothered. You're going to feel like you're always having to show somebody something. You're going to feel like you're somebody's mom because you're dealing with a basic. They only know what they know and from what they stole from others. That's what basics do. They live a lie out somebody else's performance. off of somebody else's way. They steal swag and claim it's theirs. That's what a basic does. They only know what they know. They don't know anything else. Well, by you coming to the basic, I'm sure they know this. The basic knows. I can't do that with them. Because why? Because why? Because why, Air? Because you have integrity and because you have boundaries. Because you don't play that shit. And they think that they had you in a certain way. Basic think that because they think from here and here. They the type of people who would date somebody with a good job that look like Flavor Flav just for the status. That's what a basic would do. Ask a basic. They walking around in these streets every day in Walmart stealing socks. Basics do that. You see what I'm saying? A basic wouldn't know anything about learning themselves. A basic says things out of their mouth that they end up regretting but not acknowledging. A basic talks like a child. So you leave them to their mama. They basic. If you're dealing with someone that's going to be coming in, the energy is terrible. This is somebody, the energy is terrible, and I feel like it's going to be heavy on you. They are bringing that to you. I'm sure they are basic is thinking that they're trying to be friendly back with you. Basics don't know no better. Basics don't know no better. They think everything is okay. Nothing has to be talked about. But this one right here is going to do you like that. I'm telling you. You too basic. That's what we're going to call you. We're going to call you basic because you do basic things. You don't think before you move. You make impulsive decisions. You don't make good choices. You choose from sex. You choose from familiarity. You don't choose from wanting to get, you don't choose from the instant moment because you are weak. You don't choose, you choose right, okay, right here, I just go back to where I was. Okay, take your basic ass back there, bitch. I'm going on. Don't let no basics back in. The year of the basic is over, okay? Let the basic do what they do. All I need you to do is this. You ain't even got to say nothing. Check them. No more games are being played. Talking to who? When? You're going to have to be disrespectful. I'm sorry. You're going to have to be disrespectful. And if you don't, if you would not like to do it, I will be proudly able and willing. A basic is 2 years old, baby. You should want to look at the basic and they should know. Games are not being played, okay? Take that raw energy and you announce it. You announce this basic shit. Take your basic ass on somewhere. You said, what? I know better than that. Don't let them think, don't try to have them making you think that things are a certain way, playing, manipulating mind games. You stand there where you know and you announce it and you let them know this is how it goes and this is this and you can take that bullshit on. Take that basic on. Dab them on the head, create a space to get them off your back and you keep going. They're still behind you though. They're still behind, but the smoke is 2 miles away. You understand? The boundaries has been set. They know not to. You better believe it, but they're finna try strong. They're finna try, and they basic. And they basic, and they do things, and they mess around. Some of them have mates. Some have girlfriends. And some of them are just single. Then that's basic. A basic that's single acting basic. I don't get it. Haven't you learned something basic? I guess not. But I guess old air sign got to show you better than they can tell you. All basics stay away from air sign people, period. As I done warned you. I done warned you. All basic types stay away from air signs. It would not be welcomed. You're going to get your whole life stripped in 30 seconds. And it could be over the phone. I'm telling you basics. Go back to your fort. Go back to your basic. And y'all both look stupid. Just go back and just look at each other and just play with each other's thumbs. We basic, bitch. Give me a B. B, do your theme song. While the rest of us know what we want and make decisions that work for us. Because ultimately, when you make decisions basic, you're thinking down the line. You're not thinking about temporary gain. A basic is a type that'll go back to a bitch that he just was only sleeping with and announced it as in a relationship. Basic. Just because you need your little penis warmed up. Basic. Basic. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about the basics. It doesn't get any better for them. So just be warned of somebody coming back with all this nasty energy and surround. It's like a green smoke that's trying to surround you, and it's coming from the basic, and probably they basic. They both of them don't know no better. If you're dealing with a basic, they got a basic. They both dumb. They just sitting there just dumb. I mean, what we eating for dinner? Basic. I mean, what? I mean, are you gonna cook, bitch? Or what you gonna do? I'm just gonna be basic. I don't know. You tell me. So the basic is this type. I'm finna call my girlfriend. Oh sure, okay, I'm going over here on the couch. That's what basic. That's basic. But basic allows basic shit. A basic allows it. Hasta la vista. Holla at your girl. But there's no basic in me. No. I don't even stand next to basic when I mean basic these type of situations, because I don't want to say other names, and I don't want to announce a relationship, because there's no relationship here with this individual when you wake up and know you ain't basic. I'm not going to be saying that. What I'm going to say is the basic is back with a whole bunch of drama, and it's all around you. It's sneaking up. It's sneaking. They bringing all of this. It's like so much stuff down the street that they're bringing with them, and that can also represent baggage. But since we're messing with a basic, it's just smoke. It will be, if it wasn't a basic, it would be baggage. But basics do things purposely. They bring problems into their life. They bring issues because they do not settle the score positive. Everything has to be about them. They have to be right about everything. They don't want to be overtalked. They don't. Yeah, they have that work. Everything is I. So you know the type of individual that you are dealing with. A basic is weak. They only can go so far. They would need someone like you, air sign, in order to the reign of fake. Hold it down. Yeah. You. Uh-huh. Basics steal everything about you. They study you. Libra. The person knows you because they're basic. You're going to notice a step back, but you can push them all the way back. That's what you do to basics. They have no power in the house. They can take the trash out. They can lick your toes. They can put gas in the car, and they can give you tricky money. But in your life, they cannot be because they are too basic. Give them a job since they want to hang around. Pay for some shit then. You want to be around basic? Let's put you to work. I'm going to bring all my bills over to your house, and you're going to take care of you and your basic. I need you to cut checks. I need you to write off my bills. Y'all let me know when everything is approved, and I'll go ahead and block both of y'all, and I'll be back with the next set of bills that you basics loved. I mean, you could do that since you want to be around. Serve some purpose here. I mean, give back. Basics, give back. That's all I can tell, because you don't know anything about any real giving. You can't tell basics nothing. You can't tell basics a thing. You try to tell them that, what they're going to do is take what you said and take it on to a dumb bitch, another basic. Basics hang with basics. They'll learn something they never learned. Being around somebody like you, Libra, the basics can take it way over here and pretend as though they're saying something. Because most basics don't know anything either. Why would you want to be a part of something like that? You would be the shit if you hung out with basics. They would be not seen at all. You cannot go nowhere with a basic. Of course not. Okay? Thank you, Miss Beverly. You put the basics, and you serve. They serve the purpose. Basics don't get to hang out. Basics don't get the phone calls. Basics barely get to see the Gucci. Basics get to see naked pictures. Basics get to see that ass. Basics get to see what they wish they had. Basics don't get nothing because they lost it. They don't deserve it. That's why I call them children. Leave this basic alone, please. So I would let me tell you the quick way, the best with a basic. If you have a nice body and you look nice and you can be freaky unlimited, or you can say some stuff to get them going and to get to looking, you've just landed you a basic. Give them purpose. Give them purpose. Have them drive your homegirls around the city. When it's club night, call the basic. You need liquor, you got your own money, but you just don't want to spend it. But you're thinking basic, call the basic. Okay? You need your hair done, but your homegirl don't charge you nothing, but you want to be a petty bitch, call the basic. Right, right. Some of these basics got good jobs, but they still basic. Everybody they hang around is boring and plum. You know what I mean? Just basic. Straight to the. I seen them quick. Boy, was a lot of the people got basics coming, and they coming with all they funk. They come with all. Hey, let me tell you the type. Let me tell you what a basic really will do. The basic, the type that they ain't even mess with you in the long. No, 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 no. Let me tell you, a basic is the type to use one like you to get a basic bitch back. Because if a basic bitch see somebody like you leave, they are intimidated. That person, I'm nothing like that. Oh my, outspoken, speak up for themselves, really nice. Oh my God, I'm a basic bitch. I could never. I could never. And the basic knows it. So the basic will use you to get a basic back. And even in their basic decision makers, they still can't touch you. You way above them. You're way above your years. It's a builder bear, basically. Yeah. So, the basic, the type that'll sit around and hold conversations about you to their basic bitch. That's what basics do. They'll sit and talk about you so good, make you look good on the meanwhile, making the other basic feel like shit. Now that's some basic big shit. Got this girl over here ready to do some things. Got these, you got your little basic around here ready to voodoo and hoodoo some things to try to cake you. But a basic bitch can't even pull that off. Hello! A basic bitch can't pull no witchcraft off. It's gonna make you even basicer. Basic bitches do that. Weak. They can't get out and get what they want. They'll keep going back to the same, make challenging. That's intimidation. That's stupidity. That's manipulation. Only basics do that to basics. I mean, that's the type of shit you basics do. Put a winning star in front of a nobody and have them crumble and take you back. All the while, you don't want nothing but one thing anyway. And all the while, they don't want nothing but one thing anyway. But since y'all so basic, it's gonna blow up in both of y'all face. I'll be down there someone working it. Figure it out. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. The hands have been shaken. The situation has taken place. Basic if you wash, you are basic. I don't know what to tell you. You're basic. I don't have anything. And if you're not basic, then you basic. You're basic. Why is it that you basics? I'm gonna say basic. Why is it that you basics have this big jealousy thing, but yet you have an ego? You know something wrong there. A basic with an ego, you know something wrong there. So we have a fake person that play basically. That's what it is. So this is to you basics. Try it. Try to do what you can to stay in their life, or try to do what you can to have them. You're too basic, baby. You've been found out. Once the gloves and the scully mask and all that come off to an air sign, you just a basic. And I don't think that you've ever seen that sign at its worst. because they don't judge. They can show you better than they can tell you. That's why you have to watch it. You have to watch who you deal with and who you call yourself trying to be basic with. Because the air sign in this reading, I don't think that you want to go there. I don't think that you want to do that basic shit. They're going to laugh your ass right off the clock. You think you planning, but they already know what you're doing and they laughing at you. So when you meet them at the door with your basic shit, they already laughing. Because you basic. You easy to figure it out. You so basic, you done the same thing so many times that you actually think you're doing something different. That's basic shit. I'm just saying. So you can go ahead and try basic, but I'm telling you, the air has gone this way. You're not going to get too much of nothing. You might as well go ahead and fall off. Go sit in your basic tree, eat your basic banana, drink your basic apple juice, smoke your basic weed, snip your basic crack, drink your basic beer, and chunk a deuce, because you'll never be able to run up. You will never be able to run up. There's too much dishonesty. That's basic. You'll never be able to completely run up. Because had you been, you would be considered a basic. Thank you. That's why I say do not hang with basics. Once you get into relationships and things turn out to be very nasty, and then the ending turns out to be what you knew anyway, you consider that basic. And you keep it in your mind. And that person could never show you anything new about them. Because now you've judged. Now you've judged. That's how you do it. Now you've judged the air sign. You keep basic in your mind. That's all you do, and you play accordingly to the facts. You treat them basic, you talk to them basic, you don't giggle and laugh, and you make points out of everything. And I guarantee you that basic will feel convicted and fall out the tree and go back to its basic where they are unhappy and struggling and got one eye open. So, at the end of the day, you've won anyway. Treat them basic. Please do. Do not let these people come back. There's so much negative energy. There's so much negative with them. They're coming in with all it is. Basic ass fumes. Basic. Basic walk. Basic talk. Basic hair. Basic lips. Basic lies. Basic phone. Just an old basic. And you know what you do with basics? They're practically the nerd in the room that nobody acknowledges. Until they come up with something that they think's going to get them attention, but it's just basic. You say, what now? Take that basic shit on somewhere. You ain't doing nothing. Well, basics don't have any real knowledge of coming forth with any type of honesty. Everything they do, they steal from others. They are 1,000 people at once. That's the only way they're going to get anybody. That's the only way to go. Everything about them, basic. Everything is, I don't want to say certain words, but I'm about to. They do basic shit. They do shit you would never think of. Basic. But when you realize that they did it and you think about how basic they are, yeah, you did that shit. Because you basic. They have no real sense of who they are. No real sense of who they are. But I'm going to get positive on the basic right now. You may not have, because the reason you don't have a sense of who you are, because a lot of basics are very educated. A lot of basics only do one thing and have one thing they have done their whole entire life. They've always been, they're probably really, really, really good people. They're probably very, very, very sweet, but they have a envy in them. There is a envious spirit in them. And what is the word? They got this thief in them. They have a thief in them. And the reason I'm saying a thief in them, because they seem to rob everybody and everything of its energy. Basic. Once you come across a basic, you will never do it again. Girl, you will spot a basic on YouTube. Wait a minute. About 10 miles down, there's a basic standing back. I'm telling you. You can spot after you have experienced them. You will never do another basic ever in your life. You smell a basic, you may hit them. They basic. They do shit you would never think of ever in your life because they are basic and they are unhappy and it's something with their childhood that wasn't developed. I feel that everything about them has been lies for years. I guarantee a basic got a lie for a lie. You go call a basic out on a lie and they gonna lie on top of that lie and swear that and tell you a lie. You see what I mean by basic? So in order to deal with a basic, you've got to be basic too. Always wanting something. Thank you. A basic. A basic is the time. The basic is the type. We're going into the type of person I'm talking about. The basic is the type that you ask help for, and you know damn well that they have it, and that's why you ask, and that's why you have respect for them. That's why you ask for the favor. Basic is so jealous and envy. They could tell you they love you and want to see you lose. They'll tell you no, just so you can lose it. But when a basic is messing with somebody that know who they are, and they tell them no, you tell them, and the basic tells the individual no, and the individual turn around and say, that ain't shit, it's just materialistic anyway. The basic can't handle. The basic can't handle. The basic can't handle it. I tried to take them down. Because you're basic. You're basic and childish. The basic of type that'll say good things about you and turn around and tell lies on you. And you're the one that saw the lie and they'll swear up and down and tell you shit. The basic is the type that will tell you about their bitch and they'll sit around and talk about your ass amongst each other. But you the bitch that the basic trying to fuck. Hello! You the bitch that you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. This is the person you're dealing with. The basic is the type that'll get in their feelings and want you to cater to them. And then once you get into your feelings and you cater to them, they try to kick you down to the floor. But see, when they try to with air sign and the air get back up, damn, she ain't basic. The basic is the type to insult. The air sign is like, nigga, what else you got? Is that the best you got? Just constantly being called out for being basic on an everyday basis. I don't know what to tell you. The basic is the type to tell you. No, the basic is the type to make you believe one thing and do another. But when you're dealing with a basic, the other is the truth. Whatever they're telling you is what they want you to know because they don't know how to lie. They do shit as if they're impulsive. They stupid. They always after something. Basic is allowed. Notice, the basic is alone. It pick and choose. You see what I'm saying? Because you're going to have to get that act right in your system, in fact. Everybody think they big and lie about a job, knowing damn well they got issues to bring in. And their luck is bad. And they always... Because the basic is messing with it. The basic is messing with it. The basic is messing with it. They have bad luck. Very bad luck. They live unconventional lives because they're big liars. They don't need people to have a room to do their dirt. Their luck is bad as fuck. And you want to know how bad their luck is? Encounter a basic in your life. Get with a basic. And your shit gonna turn basic too. You're gonna have so much trouble in your life. And when that basic is leaving, things will begin to clear up in that moment. That's when you know to end things with a basic. The basic don't give a damn about you. The basic want to see you crumble. Because all it knows is basic. You understand? They don't know anything about determination. Only through what they have obtained. They lie about everything. They may tell you that they have a 4 degrees. Means they may have a toothbrush and a certificate. Don't believe nothing they say. Everything is a lie. Period. Out of their mouth. Ask them something. Just call a basic tonight and ask them. Remember 2 weeks ago when you said you didn't have this? But now you said you've had that. See, last time you told me when you didn't have that, you said you had it at the number 6. But now you're telling me that you had it the whole year. What is it? Basic? It's just another lie. Because you lie your way in and you lie your way out. You need to go to real school, honey. Get out of the basic booth. It is ruining your image. And basics. They look good. They're charming. Huge flirts. The basic is the type to take you to a movie and see a bad bitch at the popcorn stand and walk up like he ain't got a woman sitting in the movie theater. Basic shit. The basic is a basic is the type to text this person and say, listen, or be at the movie. This is what basics do. Be at the movie theater. Oh, my job just called. But you at the front with the girl that you met at the popcorn station, because you walked up to her and you wanted to get to know her, and you don't know how to talk to a woman for real. And plus, you ain't supposed to be over there. You go see a movie with somebody else while your girl is in here watching the movie thinking you don't went to work. Basic. You ain't got no game. You don't have any game. Basic. You do that. You do that. You're the type to probably sleep with your basics friends. You're the type to let your basics friends sleep over and you get up and raise their skirts up and they draws up and take a peek. Basic. You the type to go somewhere with your basic and be looking at her homegirls while she's trying to tell you all of this and you're not listening and you're thinking of things you want to do with your basics friends. Yeah, that's what basics do. Basics flirt with their mates' friends. And basic men, they always have a woman with them. Always. They keep a bitch by their side because they need somebody they think is smarter than them. But that bitch is just as basic as your ass. Yes, morally corrupt. They're not right. They the type to get with you. They always doing dirt, so that's why they keep a woman. Because they know a woman can use them assets to get with them. See, they don't like smart women that have that aspect, that can show them how to get that the right way and make more. They like bitches that sleaze around like they do, that do everything wrong. And the whole team loses. Basics are the type that will forward something right there in your face and tell you a lot of your face that it's not. A basic is the type that have a criminal life and tell you it's all good. A basic will steal out your house. A basic will try to ruin your life. They don't like you. They don't want nothing to do with you. They don't like the fact that you haven't been taken down by them. See, a basic will keep coming for you until you hit that flow. A basic never want to see you do good. Period. I'm telling you, this is who is. This is this person that is around you. They want to see you crumble, but it's not happening. See, the sad part about it is, basic, everybody that you deal with ain't like you. Everybody you deal with ain't like you. So everybody that you dealt with is like that. You bumped into the wrong one is what's going on here. And you just can't seem to tackle this bitch. You can't take her or him down. You can't make them hit the flow. You can't make them give up. You can't make them surrender. You can't tell them what to do. You can't lead them astray. You can't make them come out of their self-confidence. You can't make them worse. You can't make them come away from what they know. You can't tell them what to do. You can't give them advice because you don't have it. You can't stray them from their boundaries. You can't stray them from their self-respect. You can't con them into doing what you want because you are a basic. They don't do basic stuff. You need to get the picture and come out of your basic box and get with the world. And lose some of that negative stuff that's around you. So much negative stuff. That's why I say watch the basic. Because the basic is bringing everything with them. From rat traps to quick weaves to basic bitches to lies and deceit. They are here to take you down. And that's all a basic can do. How do I know this? Because that's all they've ever done. They've done nothing. The basic teaches you who they are because they don't know anything. They don't know anything about strategic. They don't know anything about flopping it up. They don't know anything about surrendering themselves to themselves. They don't know anything about getting this bad energy away from them. All they know is I got money and I ain't worried about it, but your time is coming, basic. Your time is coming by the end of August. You will officially be a dumb basic by then. You're gonna be embarrassed. And this is what I want. This is exactly what I'm gonna be doing. Smiling. Do you hear me? Year after year, and you look, and Miss Baby, they be coming right here talking about the basic is stubborn. The basic ain't stubborn. The basic is dumb. Period. Dumb. Don't know anything about life. They are an envious, jealous person. Everything they do is for attention. Everybody they deal with is for attention. And when they get tired of that, they run into the next big, best thing. That's what a basic do. They are unfulfilled. They are unhappy. They are gross. They don't love themselves. They have poor self-esteems. Poor self-esteems. They had a terrible childhood. Maybe they was picked on. Maybe they looked a certain way. Maybe they have certain clothes. The basic is envious and jealous. They have some type of um, uh, uh, what is this? Maybe that's why they're so successful. They have this emptiness with family with them. They have a huge emptiness, and it's filled with jealous, envious, and anything that they want to be like or want to conquer because they couldn't conquer or they wasn't taught to conquer themselves at an early age. Jealousy and envy is what comes in them and plays into the childishness. They do childish things purposely. Basics want you to know they do childish things. But the basic needs to know that you're done. Everything that you're doing, you're done. If somebody figures out what you're doing, you're basic. The best thing you could do is not let somebody catch on, but a basic will because they think it's funny. But it ain't funny when your ass is sitting in jail for years. How about that one? Get the laughing to that, basic. They don't care. They don't care. Underneath all of that, underneath all that ego, underneath all those game plans, underneath all those things that the basics tries to bring to, I'm telling you the things, when this person comes back in, these are the things that they carry with them. All this stuff I'm telling you. Addictions, alcoholism, sex addictions. The basic lives for it. The basic overindulges in everything because they have nothing to pull from. Especially when they're older, they won't. They have nothing to pull from. They don't think things through. They don't know what's best for them. I don't give a fuck about you being no boss, bitch. You basic. The basic knows nothing. The basic is stupid enough to go around. This is the type of shit that I don't like. I know a couple of basics. I got some in my family. The basic is the type to have a wife, or excuse me, have a wife or a girlfriend and get in front of everybody and talk about the bitch that he likes showing pictures. Basics do that. Ego is disrespectful. The basic is the type that would try to intimidate a weak person with another person, and it works on the weak. But you're just showing this person how manipulative you are by doing that. But only a basic is not going to catch that. Basics don't catch that. Everybody else be like, who gives a damn fuck? So what, eh? What the hell you trying to do? You must be weak or something. You can't get them on your own. You can't get them on. Basics do that. Basics are the type to be holding a whole conversation with an internet bitch while somebody is sitting right there cooking and slobbing. The basic will use you for anything. They'll have somebody. They know that shit ain't gonna. Basics know what they doing even though they are no good. A basic know what they doing. Everything is strategic because they don't know how to go forth. Everything is strategic from their relationships to who they mess with. They don't do nothing but break hearts, leave nasty trails, and have so much unforgiveness in them. And that stuff builds up. This envy, super jealous. They are super. It was planted in them at their youthful age. They are super envious of any and everybody. They'll never tell you that. That's why they have that ego. Because they're really weak. Oh, they've done some things, honey. They've taken some people out, baby. They've slept with wives. They've slept with girlfriends. They've even probably messed with their own buddies' women, but you would never know about it. They the type to do it, and years later when they break up with that person, they probably go tell it. The basic will go tell them, I had her. And Kiki, I wish somebody would come to me with that. I will be strangling your ass right back. That's basic and embarrassing. Yeah, yeah. Born like that. They are like she says, they're uncouth. But see, they only deal with certain type of people. Certain people they won't deal with. I'm telling you, they'll run from an air. The basic runs from air signs. The basic runs from any sign that stands up who have built themselves. They do not live off a lie. You see what I'm saying? They does not believe that BS. They don't fall for their crap and their lies and their manipulation games. That's why they try to do a lot of things up front when they meet new people. They tell all them lies when they first meet them. But they must forget. Don't nobody forget. You used to messing with basics. So when you try that basic on somebody that ain't seeing through it, you have your problems, basic. And that's how you get your heart broken. So I'm sure there's a basic out here right now. I got hurt. They let me go. And what did I do? I just tried to help her. I tried to help him. I tried to help them. What did I do wrong? What did I do? I'm hurting. The basic is a bitch too. The basic will put on a performance. Later to find out that it was all the basics' fault. You see what I'm saying? And they play only basics. Rob emotions and use it to put on a performance and to get people to come to them so they can bring them down. A basic will jeopardize your business. A basic will have you in jail. A basic will steal from you on the job. A basic will come over and spend the night with them, take your drawers. A basic will see a penny they want and they'll steal it. A basic will steal money from you. A basic will steal money from them jobs. A basic is the type of person that would have a high-profile bank job and steal millions of dollars from it. Because they basic. They think they're above the law or something. They think the cameras ain't watching. They think the F10 ain't punched in. I'm telling you, they stupid. They are dumb as fuck. A basic is a type to let his bitch come to his house and have dinner so we can talk about what's really going on. Only for him to invite his bitch over. So maybe there could be a threesome or he can get to looking at everything that he wants to look at. It ain't about the talk. It's about what he wants to see. They're impulsive. They're stupid. So be careful of this basic because these are the things that you're going to be seeing. These are the things they're very strategic. And baby, they are a human lying machine, and they don't know anything about telling the truth. You can't get them to repeat nothing twice, because everything has been a lie, because they live off one, and they live off a lie. They live a lie. The basic is not who the basic is. The basic has picked up a personality from somebody. Everything the basic says is what they've heard from somebody else. Say they can swear up and down. They could have stolen from you, talked to you, and what they'll do is they'll go around the corner and bad talk you and make it seem as though that they've done something for you. They'll try to make you look bad to people. They always try to play on people's feelings. That's what basics do. They'll talk to you and go bad talk to you to somebody. But you know what I do. If I bump into a basic, I get them facts checked quick. I have fronted basics. Do they mess with me anymore? Because they know I don't play that shit. You even allow me. You know, if to make me look bad, I will go to your house. Me, you, and your basic need a conversation, but I'm not going to be talking basic. I'm going to be talking facts. So, you see what I'm saying? This is how you got to do them. You have to be upfront with basics. You have to be in the face with basics. They can't handle it. They'll be scared of you because you have the potential to unravel them. You have the potential to unravel them. Why wouldn't you, Libra? They taught you. They taught you about who they are. Unravel their ass. But don't give them any of your time. Don't give them none of your air. Don't give them none of your conversations. Okay? This person is coming in very heavy and they have a lot of negativity around them. They have negative, nasty relationships. They have their negative money deals. They have their nasty lifestyle. They have their nasty ass ways, and they are bringing that around you, and it will stop your emotion. It will stop your emotion. So what you need to do is you treat a basic like a basic. And you go after what you need to go out. Focus on your career because those things are coming in. The basic has nothing going on. I'm telling you. Whatever the basic is telling you, baby, I guarantee it's a lie. Basics are the type that you can find everything on around them and they don't care.
Grandma's here.
Well, that was my Libra for the next 12 weeks. The basic is coming in with their BS. I need you to be on your game. They nasty, but he dumb. He basic. All you gotta do is put some words on him. He ain't gonna. Like I was saying, this basic person is coming in within the next 12 weeks, and it is a lot of energy connected to it. And I wanted to do all that explaining to you guys of the things that is in their life. The things that I was telling you in the video are the things that are in their smoke. These things that are coming with you. Can you solve them? I don't know. They basic. Can you help them? Have you already tried? It's not going to work. What can you do to help the basic? Leave them to their mess. You've already had your experience. I don't know, who the person is, but I see a basic coming in, and the smoke is full of all the things that I was telling you. And air signs, that ain't you. That is not you. This person is troublesome. They're just troublesome. You have a troubled person that's coming your way that you already know. They basic. Like I'm gonna say it again. All the things I was telling you in the like I'm gonna say it again. All the things I was telling you in the video is what's in their negativity. That's what they're bringing to you, and it's going to intensify in your life because you're not there. You are going to intensify in your life because you're not there. You are not there with them. I would not expect you to have any conversations with them. I don't, they cannot be taken seriously. Anything that they say to you should be funny to you. Anything they talk about, you should laugh. Because it's probably 9 times out of 10 a line is basic. This person should be a joke to you, and that's the mind frame I want you to be in. Because I don't want you to take them into your life. And then you have to understand when stuff is attached to people's life, it comes into yours. And you carry their burdens. And sometimes you can carry their burdens for them and not even know it by association. Get rid of the basic and go on with your life. They coming in, please keep your focus on work. Please, you are going this way again. This work thing is pulling. It's pulling. This is another situation to come in to block you, but it's coming in with all these different energies. And anyone can grab you. Anyone can grab you. And that will be their way of trying to pull you back into their basic life. It ain't you. Move on. God bless.